Hi everybody, Claire with Clairvoyant Psychic Medium here today. Woo! Happy new moon. Happy super new moon. This is the last new moon before the craziness that October is going to be bringing. This is the last time to manifest before the 2 full moons in October. Yeah. But yeah, there's so much going on. So let's kind of get started by talking about the giveaway. This month there is going to be 2 different winners, and there is going to be 2 prizes for each winner. So, the lovely Kelly Rogers handpicked these beautiful, rocks from Lake Michigan. She painted runes on them. Hi, Dina. And this one is a little like blood red looking. It's so freaking cool. I love them so much. That's perfect. That shows the color perfect. And guys, I want to eventually start getting like, I want to like pick a rune for the day, or like maybe do a rune. I don't know. I don't know what that journey is going to look like for me, but I'm going to I'm on it. Then the other one is purple. Yeah. So, and then the other gift is going to be, the other giveaway is an hour-long session from the beautiful Jamie Marie. If you were wanting to check her out, her Facebook name is Wild Willow, and also her Instagram too. Hi Kelly, I was just talking about you. So yeah, that's the giveaways. You will get 1 hour-long session from Jamie Marie, and a set of runes made by the lovely Kelly. So, if you would like to be entered to win, all you have to do is just enter a number between 1 and 7,777. That winner will be picked at the end of the month. I will pick a day, generate a number. The people that are the 2 that are the closest, those are the winners. So, that... Also, guys, I need to keep reminding you that I am going to be in Columbus at Just Good Vibes on October 10th. If you are wanting to get in on that and get festival prices, I have not been told that I'm sold out. So, if you're wanting to get on that, go ahead and sign up, call them, message them, whatever. I had such a good time there last time. So if you were wanting to do that, it's in the shop, the plate, the whole fucking thing. Everything's amazing. So, that, and then, also I am moonlighting this week, my medium parties. I'm telling you guys about it because Halloween's coming up, and if you're going to have a Halloween party and you want to have a medium and we can do some readings, that would be amazing. It's so much fun. It's my favorite time of the year. It's my favorite thing in the world to do. So, yeah. If you would like to take advantage of any of my sessions, go to clairvoyanthealing.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, click book appointment, or click on book now on Facebook. Okay, I'm in a weird mood today. I got a lot of sleep. I just bought, whatever, panels for my curtains. So all of the curtains in the house now are black, blackout. Yeah, that's what it's called. Blackout curtains. Whatever. Anyways, it's fucking dark in my house, and I slept forever, and I feel amazing. So, I think that was it. I think that there was one more thing that I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember right now. Whatever. It'll come up. Let's get started, guys. So, today is a new moon, a super new moon. So, I decided to use a different deck. I'm getting tired of the same deck, so I'm probably going to end up... The camper's going to look crazy in here soon, because I'll show you. I have tarot cards. I have tons of cards, like, everywhere. But I have so many more to like bring in here. I get bored with stuff. This is normal. When I went live, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I change stuff. So I'm using the Good Tarot today, and we have the Messenger of Fire. Look how beautiful she is. She kind of looks like Katy Perry. I haven't used this deck in so long, so yeah. Okay, determination for a new adventure, innovation, independent, creative action, spirited, and headstrong. I have an unstoppable spirit and can co-create all that I desire. Surrounded by spirit, illumined by the wisdom that rises up within me, I set forth on a path to innovate. I trust in my vision and act accordingly, remaining true to what I most value and desire, which can manifest in many forms. Okay, so this is really talking about, like, I have a goal, and I am sticking to it, and I'm going to, like, it's the action, that whole thing. Okay, and then I'm using the Kim Cran's Archetypes, and we got the Flame. There's a lot of fire stuff going on in this one. I don't know why. It's Virgo. We should have Earth happening. What the fuck? Okay. The Flame. Sorry. I don't... Okay, there it is. Sorry, it takes me a little bit of time. Okay. In Sanskrit, the word for fire is Agni. The ancient yogis saw this flame at the center of the abdomen and believed it to be responsible for our vitality. When it is lit, we are connected to our purpose and sense that life is a sacred gift. It is said that those who cannot see the sacred around them have let their inner flame go out. Think of this card as a call to reignite that fire, to cup your hands gently around those things that you've forgotten and protect the flame. No matter how harshly the winds around it blow, it could be an inner archetype that begs you to light its wick. It's likely that the poet, the mystic, or the shaman would call to you with the language of the flame. Okay. So this is talking about your health, your mental, like making sure that your mental state is okay, that you are okay, that whole thing. The archetype of fire is at the beginning of all transformation, purification, and manifestation. Nearly every spiritual lineage honors the flame. That's interesting to think about. Every single spiritual whatever. I wonder if it's like all elements. I've never done that. Somebody do that research for me. Okay, and it says you could do like candle gazing and stuff like that, or like, this is perfect because it's a new moon. You're going to be burning your shit later. Okay, so we have the action that's going on. We got to make sure that we are okay, and then we have completion. Completion. All right. Here's the last piece of a jigsaw puzzle being put into its place. The position of the third eye. The place of the inner perception. Even the ever-changing flow of life, there are moments in which we come to a point of completion. In these moments, we are able to perceive the whole picture, the composite of the small pieces that have occupied our attention for so long. In the finishing, we can either be in despair because we don't want the situation to come to an end, or we can be grateful and accepting in the fact that life is full of endings and new beginnings. Whatever has been absorbing your time and energy is now coming to an end. In completing it, you will be clearing out the space for something new to begin. Use this interval to celebrate both, the end of the old and the coming of the new. Yes. Okay. So I'm super freaking excited about that because this is exactly what this new moon is kind of bringing in. We had such an intense dark moon this week, and it really took up like the whole freaking week. So we have all of this energy that's like, it was just shedding. This is super interesting because I was taking a really like I was taking a good hard look at myself last night, and I'm like, why is this so like intense right now? I don't understand. So granted, the only thing that I could come up astrologically is the fact that we're in Virgo season, Virgo new moon. Aries is getting shit on right now because of Mars, like all of this stuff. And the only things that weren't really getting shit on in my chart right now in the moment is my Pisces energy, which is in my Venus and Mars. And so because we're in Virgo season and it's a super new moon and we had a dark moon in Virgo, it was shedding Pisces and regression and all of the Mars energy, all the Venus energy. So that was the only thing that I could come up with. But it really made me understand that I never, like, how do I describe this? This is a little hard for me to talk about. I went from having a studio in Ralston, a storefront studio, all mine. I paid for everything. Everything was fucking perfect. I would go to work every day. It took me like 10 to 15 minutes to get there. Everything was just beautiful. I mean, granted, yes, it did suck a lot to pay all of that money every month, but I had that many clients that I didn't notice. Well, when COVID hit, I couldn't keep it up. I couldn't. I had to take out the small business loan or whatever to pay for April and May rent because I went from having like 34 subscription clients down to almost 20. So I took a giant hit in my business, and I never took the time to grieve that loss. I just kind of was like, okay, I have to do what I have to do. Okay, let's go to Blair. It's only this amount of money, and then I'll do stuff from here. I'll be outsourcing in Columbus. Like, I'm stretched in so many different ways that I know that the change happened. I was aware. I was a part of it, but I never understood the butt-hurtiness that came along with the fact that I kind of feel that I got, like, demoted, And it wasn't my fault. It was the fucking pandemic's fault. And it sucks really bad because it's like I did so much to get my business to where it was. And COVID just came in and, So that was a big, hard look that I took yesterday. And it's the celebrating of, I know how to get my business the way that I want it to. I've done it before. It's going to be okay. Things did need to change. And here we are. So celebrating the new adventure that I'm on now, because there's so many different avenues and so many, like, I have people now, whereas before I was by myself. So that's kind of what I'm taking this as. Like, this makes a lot of sense to me that, like, it's now time to take action. Like, I called about the storage container yesterday. My original plan, I'm talking a lot today, guys, just deal with it. My original plan is I'm going to get a shipping container. I want a 40-foot shipping container next to my house, and I would like to turn that into a studio / like Airbnb, or whatever. But that is what I want to do. I have no idea how I'm going to get the money, but I'm going to be manifesting it, and I'm going to be trying really hard. We're having things in the house just like, oh, we have to do this now. Oh, I have to pay for it. Like, life this year has been insane. So I did a lot of like research, calling contractors, calling all these people, trying to figure out a plan yesterday. I was very busy. And I'm going to keep plugging away at it today because I don't know what else to do, and I'm not going to give up. So there we go. That's what this is about. So if that's you, if you need to grieve some sort of loss, and it makes sense because this is the last new moon that we're having before the autumn equinox. The autumn equinox gives us this chance to look at the past 3 months and is like, what went wrong? What do we need to change? What do we need to manifest? What do we need to get rid of? So this is a good chance to kind of like, let's boost this manifestation before the autumn equinox, and then we boost it even more. So that's why this was so intense. That's why this new moon, super new moon, whatever, was a lot. So, long story. Sorry. Okay, next one. Ace of Fire. So, see, we have a little bit of a theme going on. All right. Spirit-powered action, inspired transformation, access to co-creative power. When I feel my connection to spirit, I see the unlimited potential for transformation. There is no reason to fear because I am supported fully in imagining something new and doing and daring to make it happen. This is the time to dream big. I can be bold and be free because spirit inspires me to turn my dreams into reality. Okay, perfect. New moon shit. Okay. Then the next one is the Judge. Oh, shit. Okay. The Judge has an incredibly important job. They work every waking hour of every day, helping us discern what is safe, true, and just. When this archetype remains unconscious or is captivated by fear, wise discernment turns into painful judgment of self and other. Ironically, the Judge's energy can be a seed of racism, bigotry, and fear-mongering. This is the Judge out of balance, building walls, separating from others, and when the same discerning force is made, consciousness is healed, and however, the Judge may be found advocating for civil rights, standing up for the underdog, and providing resources for those in need, and forgiving again and again. Love is the deciding factor. Awakening as an archetype is the essential of the complex times that we're in. Get your Judge in order, and the world needs it. Okay, so this is kind of a big deal. Like, we have this action, the Ace of Fire, dreaming big, but we're having this in our way. Either we are judging others or judging ourselves or comparing, which is very normal for Virgo energy. So let's see here. The Judge's energy is contagious. When we feel Judge, walls go up all around. Similarly, when we feel accepted, the entire world softens. So, okay, I want to just keep reading because I don't know what this is going to be. This is a big one. The Source. We were just talking about it with the Flame, and now we have the Source. Oh my god, I don't know where it's at. Okay. It's red. Source. What the fuck? Okay, I found it. Oh my gosh, it's the Ace of Fire. It's... Ah! Okay, so this is a big deal. In the same freaking row. That's insane. Okay, when we speak of being grounded or centered, it is that source that we're talking about. When we begin a creative project, it is the source that we turn into. This card reminds us that there is a vast reservoir of energy available to us and that we tap into it by thinking and planning. Sorry, not by thinking and planning, but by getting grounded, centered, and silent enough to be in contact with the source. It's within each of us, like a personal, individual sun, giving us life and nourishment. Pure energy, pulsating, available, is ready to give us anything that we need to accomplish something, and ready to welcome us back when we are wanting to rest. So, whether you are beginning something new and need inspiration right now, or you've just finished something and want to go rest, go to the source. It is always waiting for you, and you don't even have to step out of your house to find it. Okay, so this makes so much sense. We have this, like, the Ace of Fire was coming in telling us that we are starting something new. This is the action. This is happening. We have to kind of get moving, you know? And then we have the poor little Judge, where we're either comparing or we're judging ourselves or judging others. And we're needing to just take this, like, I want to say the words like unapologetic action just to go forward. But this judge thing is in the way. So let me kind of explain to you. I guess I'm doing this again where this is what's happening in my life. Let me make sense to you. Hopefully it makes sense to you. Okay, so for me, this camper, I love this camper. I'm so thankful that I get to use this camper, because Chosen, they're sleeping right now, and, we have a smaller house, so I would be, like, waking him up every time I went live, or if I was ever working, or if the dogs are barking. Like, this gives me a little, like, hideaway kind of a thing. So, anyways, I don't feel 100% confident with this camper because, again, like I said in the last row, I feel that I was completely demoted. I went from having a storefront property with giant meeting room. I was renting out a second space at one point. I had a fucking assistant at the beginning of the year, guys. Like, that's how busy I was. And then to now I'm working out of a camper. But I'm working out of a camper because I am going to be building better. But I have to get that judgment out of there and just be like, this is life. I am human. This is the position that I'm in. This is where I'm at. It's okay. I do have a professional Blair office, everything, but if you would like to come here, this is what you get. I can't do anything about it. This is the way it is. And I have to accept that. And that was my harsh reality that I had. So the judgment is in the way and the completion, the grieving of the completion. So those are the two things that are coming up today. So make sure that you are grieving what has gone, what is getting rid of, or what you're needing to get rid of. And then also taking this fucking judgment out of here. You're being hard on yourself for no reason. You're blah, 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 whatever. It's stupid. So, hope that made sense to you guys. Let's get into the astrology. We have the sun in Virgo and the moon in Virgo right now. The moon is going to be moving into Libra at about 2 p.m. Central Time. So, just to let you know, it's just a little bit more time with Virgo. And we have a super new moon that happened at about 5 a.m. Central Time as well. We have the ability today to change everything. We have the ability to change our mind state, to make sure that we do take action to take change. People that don't change very much, like I noticed my sister today, she just randomly is like, I can't deal with this anymore. I did this, and she changed. Like, she did something. So you're gonna see this kind of stuff happening today. And it's like, I dyed my hair black, or, I broke up with my boyfriend, whatever, you know? Like, embrace it, grieve it, don't judge yourself, and keep going towards that better version of yourself. Let go of all the bad shit. So, we can feel good if we want, and we have to kind of strive for that. We do have that Virgo nagging feeling kind of going on. So, the Virgo energy is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know, you want to change this. You should be doing this. Like, that's that feeling that we're going to be having. Not to mention other people in the world are going to be extra a little bit naggy. I noticed I was that way this morning with my nieces. I felt like I was like, at one point I said to them, I was like, seriously guys, I've told you 17 times this morning in 20 minutes. And they were just slow. It was driving me insane. So, stop with the judgment. Understand that this is the energy. It's okay. Accept it. Flow with it. This is not going to be an easy change. Remember, we have 6 planets retrograde right now. And we have Mars squaring Saturn. And we have so much stuff that's happening that this change, it is going to happen, but it's going to feel a little bit like quicksand, kind of, you know? Like, I'm moving, but it's so slow. It's not the way you want it to. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. All you know that you need to do is change. So, are you ready to be at your best? Are you ready to be that better version of yourself? Whatever. The moon is going to be moving into Libra, which is funny because that's kind of that judge card as well, because that's what Libra represents, is the judgment, balance. And we're all about beauty, Venus, and remember Venus is squaring Uranus and Taurus right now. So Venus energy is amped up a lot. So those of us that have heavy Venus energy, which is Taurus and Libra. And then Venus right now is in Leo. So that energy is getting hit. So just kind of be aware. So this might cause you to, like I said, like, I want to dye my hair black. I want to chop my head off. I want hair off. I want to, whatever. Like, people are going to be thinking about that. So, and we're ready to take that cardinal energy action and actually doing it. So that's why we got that fire, the ace of fire, the message of fire, the flame, the sword, all of this stuff is like, no time to waste anymore. It's go time. And guys, you have to understand that these next, like, I think it was 2 weeks before, it would be before the first full moon. This is an intense time of transformation because everybody's gearing up for winter right now. So we're gearing up to rest, but we have fucking rested all fucking year. So now it's like, oh my God, all of the change that I should have been doing this whole year is shoved right now into this 2 weeks. So get it done. It's intense. It's crazy. It's scary, but it's just needed. So no more planning. It's go time. We're all feeling the shift. So understand and be nice to other people. Pay attention to your self-healing. Pay attention to your body. This morning I found myself like Googling a bunch of keto recipes. I don't want to be on the keto diet, but keto recipes are good for diabetes, obviously. So that's why I was like, if I just need some like snacks, so yes, we're all in this mind state. Embrace it. So we just got to balance it all out. Get your routine better, get your schedule better, whatever. Do not compare yourself to others right now. You can't. I cannot sit here and compare myself to another psychic medium. I am not living their life. They are not living mine. This is my life. Fucking accept it and embrace it. Same with you. You cannot compare yourself to another mom. They do not have the life that you have. You are doing the best that you fucking can, and you're loving with all of your heart. You can't compare yourself to be another wife, spouse, daughter, whatever. Quit it. It's hurting you. Stop it. So we are all struggling. We are all having this shit go on. So quit criticizing ourselves and others and judging. And to top it all off, today is really good socializing energy. So maybe that's why I'm so talkative today. So get out there. Get out there and talk to people, network, have fun, enjoy this, and embrace this change, and live it up. Okay. I'm so sorry. I feel like I preached a lot in that one, but this is, I don't know how to, like, it moved me. This moon fucking moved me. It takes a lot to move me. I have North Node Taurus, I'm very Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Everything in my chart is fixed and stubborn as fuck. And this moon was like, so, yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, so if you would like to be entered to win this month's giveaway, which is the beautiful set of runes, handpicked and made by the beautiful Kelly Rogers, as well as an hour-long session from Jamie Marie. And it's a healing session. She uses all different kinds of modalities into doing it. All you have to do is pick a number between 1 and 7,777, and you will be entered to win. There will be 2 winners picked at the end of the month, so make sure you're doing that. If you would like to take advantage of any of my services, guys, everything can be offered over the phone. If you want it to be in Prague, let me know. If you want it to be in Blair, let me know. All you got to do is go to clairvoyanthealing.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, click book appointment, or click on book now on Facebook. I love you. Make sure to be writing everything down that you want to be manifesting today. Make sure that you are burning that shit tonight. This is a very powerful super moon. Do not let it go to waste. Redo your God boxes. Cleanse your crystals. Whatever you want to do today, you do it for you. I love you. See you tomorrow.